Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to expand a little on what it means to feel what it is you want in order to attract it into your life. This took me a while to understand, and if you don't get it right away, don't worry. Keep listening to videos like these and eventually it'll sink in. First, if you could hit that like button for me, I would very much appreciate it. Doing that really helps my videos out more than you can imagine. Also, if you would like to be one of the first to know when I put out a new video, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Okay, so we are constantly told that we need to feel the way we would feel if we have the thing that we want. So if we want more money or a nicer car, bigger house, a relationship, or whatever, we first must feel what it would be like to have that thing we want as though we already have it. Now, how silly does that sound? If we've never had it, how are we supposed to know what it feels like to have it? This is the tricky part of life that most people go their entire lives and not get. Your circumstances always follow the feeling. They never precede it. Have you ever woken up late, so you rush to get ready so you aren't late for work, already making up excuses so you can tell your boss, all while feeling the feeling of what it will be like walking in late? You make it out the door on time, maybe a little late, but then you hit every red light coming out of your neighborhood, shooting your anxiety through the roof again. Now your heart is beating faster and faster and you're getting angry about being late. You get stopped by a train. You get yourself even more worked up and wonder why this is happening today. Everything seems to be going wrong. Your workday is full of stress because you set the tone of the day early. And when you finally clock out, you are ready to go home and be done with this day from hell. As you walk out to your car, you notice that you have a flat tire. How could this day get any worse, you wonder? It can. Your spare's flat too. Now, this is just a generalized depiction of a bad day that we can all relate to on some level. We've all had days where everything seems to be going wrong at every turn, and we can't catch a break. It was during one of these types of days that caused me to reflect on what my temperament of the day had been. It's very difficult at first to realize in the moment, of course, but upon reflection, I became aware that my attitude was generally negative leading up to that bad day, and of course continued throughout. So how does this relate to getting what we want? Because after all, life happens, right? We can actually learn from our bad days by observing what we get when we have very strong emotions in a certain direction, in this case negative. And if we can have a negative experience by having strong negative emotions, can we have a positive experience if we have strong positive emotions? The answer is obviously yes. But how do we feel something if we have no way of knowing what it feels like to have it? If we've only ever known poverty, how would we know what it feels like to have money? If we have only known being single, how would we know what it feels like to have a partner? If we've only known trailer park, how would we know what it's like to have a mansion? The answer is very simple. We want these things for a reason. We want these things because we believe having them will evoke a certain emotional state. For example, if we want money, it's not the money that we really want. What we want is what the money could do for us. We want the freedom. If we take money out of the equation, can we feel what it's like to be able to do what we want? In other words, how would we act if we could go anywhere and do anything? Think of things that make you feel freedom. Maybe it was a RV trip you took with your family as a child, or maybe it's simple as a walk on the beach. Whatever it is that gets you to feel the feeling of freedom, or whatever emotion you're trying to evoke, think about that and feel that feeling. The way to bring things into your life when your current reality does not yet match that is to feel what it would be like to have that thing. And the way to do that is determine what feeling you're trying to evoke, find a memory that corresponds with that feeling, and feel that feeling. That's far easier than simply wishing for money, a spouse, or a car, or whatever. In the same way that our negative emotions brought about more negativity, our positive focus on the things that we do want and the feelings that we do want to feel will cause our lives to reflect positive things. Depression brings more depression. Anxiety breeds anxiety, but also happiness breeds happiness. Gratitude brings more gratitude. These positive emotions must be made by conscious effort. Anxiety, depression, worry, and sadness need no invitation. Just remember that the signs always follow the feeling. They never precede. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you got something out of it and that it gave you something to think about. Please hit that like button and also subscribe and ding that notification bell to be notified every time we drop a brand new video. Also, leave me a comment below telling me what you're grateful for today. It's a little exercise in feeling a positive feeling. So do that right now and see if you can keep that positivity going throughout your day and into tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.